Shalom, call all y'all about Shalom to the left. This is a quick video. I'm going to go in the book of Malachi. I got that queued up. I happened to see this post, and it's talking about who runs the cartels. But it's not also just them. It's the banks. It's all this other shit in the world. And the world's starting to wake up to it and find out about it. So they've been calling Esau out about that shit. Then they also see...
They started investigating him and realized he was...
Then they also see how Amalek has blackmailed their distant relatives over here in Babylon, so they can use them as a guard dog or they war hog, so to speak. That's the only reason why Esau be going to fight certain wars and certain shit, because Amalek across seas has interest in whether it be oil, establishing a different type of banking system in the country, whether it be for grabbing up kids or adults, for organs and all type of other acts. This is why the scriptures call them the border of wickedness, because they are the wicked. The scriptures talk about. They just been hiding out under different names, so people will be like, "Oh well, we don't know what that's talking about. Those people been done away with." No, they haven't been done away with. But watch this video.
Part of the cartels.
Right,
they're about to arrest him.
And they show you in the movies.
Big national news.
They show
he
you
fled to Israel.
Running stuff behind the scenes.
Why would Israel take a Mexican cartel leader in? Not even Jewish.
Yep, and you remember the interview they had? He's interviewing the guy. The guy's not even trying to do it. He was talking about the children that they're kidnapping and burning people.
Torturing.
And they torturing them, then they burn them in acid.
He got
and the guy said, yeah, and Israeli, the IDF come, and the guy
all the different tribes down there, Naphtali, Reuben, Manasseh, all different tribes mixed up down there. Because Esau know about them being down there. That's why they go down there. Wherever we go, Esau be trying to follow behind. This goes all the way back to the ancient times when scenarios happened with Jacob and Esau. This is what this goes back to. So they've been doing this up until now. So with them knowing what other tribes are, of course they're going to be down in South America, Central America, mainly over here in America. They be, throughout the land of Ham, because it wasn't called Africa back then. They be over there too. But they know primarily we over in this region of the earth. So they create all type of different wickedness. And then our people, when our people question, why did the Most High put us in these conditions? This is why. Because our people learn from the wicked and do what the wicked do. So the Most High allow the wicked to rule over us. Because physically, they're not stronger than us. But when the spiritual strength is stripped away, the spiritual hedge of protection is stripped away, then they be able to do what they want to do.
Wait,
this is why you have Issachar and these different tribes.
He said, what do you mean IDF? He said, yeah, the Israeli soldiers come over. He said, why? He said, I don't know. I've seen the Israeli soldiers. They're the ones teaching them how to burn people in acid and hide the bodies that they killed.
Some statements that were really
then you have to ask,
what you
how
said,
do they get all this stuff
that they were people from Israel. They came over here and trained Santiago Mesa, but later on digging more in the information, one of the leaders of the cartel was sent to Israel to be trained of how to decompose the bodies and also how to make the drainage system. Can you explain that?
Yeah.
And that's wicked. Nah, I ain't gonna let the rest of the video play. You could look this up yourself. There's other information on it as well. Just want to get straight to the point. I'm reading the book of Malachi, just going down. This book of Malachi. Let's start at verse 1. I was going to jump down. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, the burden of the word of the Lord of Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said the Lord. Yeah, you say, where hast thou loved us? Because a lot of people always be like, God love us. Why you do this and that to us? I just explained why. Our people want to do like the heathens, so the Most High allow the heathens to have rule over us for a period of time. It says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob and I hated Esau. So the Most High hated Esau, and he still does hate Esau. He only allowed him to rule for a certain period of time just so he can show his strength. Ultimately, that's part of biblical prophecy, so he can show his strength amongst the whole world. That they're not really in control. He just allowed them to run wild for a little bit. And then he gonna do what he do. Now it says, and lay his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. When you look at the origins and locations where they mainly used to dwell, they don't want to go back there. They're not fighting over the Caucasus Mountains. They're not fighting over Mount Seir, Mount Petra. They're not fighting over those